Greetings. Today is September 9th, 2025. And we're back with another video. And in this video, we're going to talk about the HASBRO price increase. Yeah, HASBRO price increase. Here we go. You know, in my previous video, I talked about the McFarlane $30 action figure, which was the Mortal Kombat action figure. But now here we go with the HASBRO price increase on all figures. Now, I said this in my previous video that this was going to happen. I said, don't be surprised for the people who were mad at a $30 Mortal Kombat action figure. Don't be surprised when Hasbro raised the prices next. And sure enough, only in a week's time, Hasbro has raised their prices. Now, this is across the board. From what I'm understanding, it's going to be the G.I. Joes, it's going to be Transformers, it's going to be Marvel Legends, it's going to be everything. And this is like probably the, third or fourth, fifth price increase they've done in a short amount of time with no quality improvements, you know? And to me, it's like, okay, if Hasbro's really gunning for more dollars, but they're laying off all their workers, they're moving headquarters, you know what I'm saying? All of the talent that they once had is gone. You know what I'm saying? The only people they're left, I'm pretty sure they're on their way out the door too, whether voluntarily or involuntarily. And it's sad because when I started collecting Marvel Legends, and this was years ago, back when the Guardians of the Galaxy movie came out, a friend of mine that I worked with, he was like, yo, you need to check this Guardians of the Galaxy movie. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll check it out. And I liked it. And I wanted to pick up the Guardians of the Galaxy action figures because of the movie. Marketing was good back then. Fast forward to today, and mind you, I still collect some Marvel Legends. I pick and choose which ones I want. Repaints, re-releases, re-release baths, I just don't even do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I don't need a character again. I have a representation of Wolverine or Spider-Man on the shelf. I do not need a brand new Spider-Man. I do not need a brand new Hulk. I'm content with my collection. You know what I'm saying? And you should too, you know? At one point in time in collecting, you know, Marvel Legends, yeah, I was watching the Hypebeast YouTubers who were hyping up the new articulation, the new paint app. So this is a new, and then at one point it's, you know, I had to ask myself, you know what I'm saying? I got to stop keeping up with the Joneses and just fall back. You know what I mean? Everybody gets that bug where they want to get everything. You know what I'm saying? And you don't need to. If you have a collection, if you have a good, healthy collection on your shelf, you know what I'm saying? You should be content with your collection, you know? But as far as them raising the price again, and let me say this now, they're going to raise the price again. They're going to hit that $34 mark. I guarantee it. Hasbro Marvel Legends will be $34 for a standard action figure. It will happen. You know what I'm saying? You know, but this is the market we're in. They even admitted recently in an article, and I don't know if people read it, but they said, yeah, our market is adult collectors. But for years, they would say, no, it's for kids, it's for kids. But there was no kid walking in a Target or a Walmart in 2019 buying a Marvel Legend, all right? Kids nowadays buy games. And this new CEO, you know what I'm saying? I guess he decides he wants to get into the gaming market and forget about action figures. I don't know why. That's a dumb decision because you're a toy company. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you want to get into Magic of the Gathering and want to dive deep into that. But now they done took the Hasbro Marvel Legends and merged them with Magic of the Gathering, which is the dumbest move you could possibly make because your fan base loves the action figures. So I don't, you know, the decisions that has been made by Hasbro for this long, man, I don't know anybody that's collecting that can continue to keep riding with them on it. But for me personally, I fell all the way back. Like I said, I pick and choose, and maybe this year alone, I may only picked up maybe 3 Marvel Legends. You know what I'm saying? But overall, the price increases that's happening, it's going to happen again. You know what I'm saying? Is it a scummy move? Yeah, it's a scummy move. For any collector that has been collected for this long, for 10 years strong, or 20 years, however long you've been collecting Marvel Legends, you know what I'm saying? You got to look at the company as a whole and say, well, wait a minute, what's going on here? You got the Transformers collectors who are mad about the yellowing white plastic. I just dug in my tote the other day and pulled out a RC, and I'm talking about the $15 RC, not the big, the expensive one, but the $15 little children's RC, because I had wanted a Cybertronian RC, and I was like, let me pick this up. And when I dug in it, dude, the pinks were yellow. Everything, it was yellow. Some of them the new Marvel Legends that's coming out now, which I noticed about a year or two ago, they warp on the shelf. And I'm not even in a hot climate. I'm not in Arizona, I'm on the East Coast. But their legs start to drift. I got a Thor sitting on my shelf who's leaning. And I don't understand why. You know what I'm saying? So I know that the quality is not the same. I can see that. Maybe it's because of the peg system they're using with the joints. You know what I'm saying? They decided to go with pinless joints. But when they went with pinless joints, I started to notice a change. Okay? Doesn't bother me that it has pins. My action figures has pins in it or not. I started to notice a change in quality. All right? I started to notice a very gummy effects of Marvel Legends. I've seen it. That new Juggernaut that's out, I just seen a review for it. Man, that's the most wobbly looking Juggernaut. It's big, but it's wobbly as heck. Take a look at it on someone's reviews, because I'm pretty sure people already have it in hand. Whoever your favorite YouTuber is, go to it and look at it. It's a wobbly mess. But, you know, if this is where Hasbro is going, you know, can I say that collectors should stop collecting? No. Will I say they lose collectors? No. Because as a collector, I've noticed something. No matter how high the prices have gone, and that's why in my previous video I was laughing about all this, is because people gonna still go and buy it. People gonna still go and buy it. If there's ever a movement with collectors where we're not gonna support something, you still gonna have people go out there and buy it anyway. So your argument is non and void. No matter what we think, no matter your personal opinion about the quality or the business practices of Hasbro, there's gonna be a collector in your team, in your Facebook group, that's going to go out and buy it anyway. You got YouTubers who are getting free shit to review these toys, and, you know, they're going to talk positive about it. I don't get free shit from no company. I don't get nothing. Nothing is sent to me. Any video I review, anything I review or do, I bought that with my hard-earned money. You know what I'm saying? And the collecting the action figures that I want to collect, I'm going to still buy what I want to collect. But that's not to say that price increases are good. I'm not defending that shit. And like I said in my previous video, I was laughing at McFarlane Toys. I don't appreciate that. I don't like it, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? No matter what our opinions are, people are your fellow collectors are still gonna go out and buy that figure. They're gonna still go and buy it. So what collectors are showing, and you can say we are our own worst enemy, is they're gonna buy it anyway. Hasbro's gonna look at Hasbro's going to look at the sales. They're going to look at the Gameverse figures they're coming out with and how people are still buying them, even with the price increase. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to raise the price again. They're going to raise the price again. No matter how many negative videos, including this one, they still know that people are going to buy it. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, this is the times we in. Will they fall because of this? No, they still going to be around, sadly. You know? When I backed the HasLab Sentinel, and a lot of people was mad about that because of the leg joints. And I knew, after I got mine, I saw, okay, well, I still have a posable Sentinel on my shelf that I wanted. I wanted it, and I bought it. Bought 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that was under a different leadership. That CEO gave a fuck about collectors, man. You know? He threw in extra stuff for that HasLab because he was like, yo, people already backed it? 24 hours? Okay, we'll throw some more stuff in there. Let's do tiers. And it kept going. It kept increasing. But that was a CEO that cared. This new dude, he don't care about us, bro. He don't care about collectors. He's in it for the money. For him to lay off his staff, see sales declining because of horrible Marvel movies and horrible Star Wars films that they still got the license for, it's killing Hasbro. Nobody's really going out there buying Star Wars. Nobody's really buying MCU figures because the movies and the Disney Plus shows are terrible. So I don't know how they're going to get out of this. Will failures come in the future? Yes, they will. But they're going to keep hemorrhaging money and keep laying people off and keep raising prices. Because I'm going to tell you something. The loyal fans always get the back burner. The loyal fans always get screwed. Always remember that. No matter if you're a Disney fan, whether you're a Marvel fan, DC fan, if they know you're loyal, they're going to always screw you. And that's the reality of it. But rate, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think. You know what I'm saying? Hasbro price increases. Are they going to go up again? I'm pretty sure they will. And I'll catch you in another video in the future. Peace.